So before starting our lecture on GCP deployment guide, I will tell you one of the most important thing for this. Like many people face this problem. If you set up GCP deployment guide, like setup installation of NVIDIA CUDA Suite on GCP, so you will face one problem. So I will tell like what you do. Okay, so like NVIDIA CUDA Suite wants more GPU. Okay, and sometimes people facing problems like this quota problem, basically GPU quota increase problem. So this is the solution, like how to request GPU quota increase in Google Cloud. If you face a problem regarding quota, so you can go through this guide on Stack Overflow. I will also paste the link in the course description. Okay, so I have been trying to request an increase in my GPU quota for compute engine cloud says, okay, so basically you have zero quota or one quota and your GPU want more quota, so you have to increase by one or two or three. Okay, so this is the full flex guide. You can check it out, this guide, and you can increase your quota on in Google Cloud. So that's all about the quota thing. And let's move to our lecture. Hello and welcome to another lecture in NVIDIA CUDA Suite course by TechLatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like course overview and objectives. Then we had covered introduction to NVIDIA CUDA Suite. Then we had covered overview of NVIDIA GPU development ecosystem. Then CUDA toolkit completes GPU programming environment. Then we had covered setup installation of NVIDIA CUDA Suite on AWS. Now in this lecture, we're talking about setup installation of NVIDIA CUDA Suite on GCP. So this is the step-by-step process and the step-by-step guide. Basically, we will set up and deploy NVIDIA CUDA Suite on Google Cloud Platform and make a VM. So here you can see the guide also on product and support page. If you click on product and support page on techlatest.net website, then here you can find about the NVIDIA CUDA Suite complete NVIDIA GPU development suite product. Then click on GCP deployment guide, because in this lecture we'll cover the GCP deployment guide. So here you can find about the setup and installation of NVIDIA CUDA Suite on GCP. This section describes how to provision and connect to NVIDIA CUDA Suite VM solution on GCP. So simply do step one. So open NVIDIA CUDA Suite listing on GCP marketplace. I'm already open this. Okay, you can open this from this link. Then what we have to do next, here you can find about the overview of the VM. Like what is VM, what is the key feature, what is the pricing, and other stuff. Okay, so click on launch button. After click on launch button, you can check, see that it will start working now. Let's see what is our next step. So after this, what we have to do, click on simply deploy, and it will start deploying. Now what we have to do next, NVIDIA CUDA Suite complete NVIDIA GPU development suite, and step 3 by 3, which is deploying. This may take a few minutes. Okay, so after this, you can see that we have already completed these steps. Now what we have to do next, okay. A summary page displays when the compute engine is successfully deployed. Click on the instance link, go to the instance page. On the instance to click on the SSD button, open in browser window. Okay, so yep, you can see that it will take 1 or 2 minutes to deploy. Let's see what is the other step. This will open SSD window in browser, and step six is run below command to set the password for the Ubuntu user. And after this, now the password of the Ubuntu user is set. You can connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using RDP or Linux machine using Remmina. So if you are a Linux user, then you use Remmina for setup, and if you are a Windows user, so you use a remote desktop option. Okay, so it will take more time because compute engine is in progress. And after this, now that to connect using RDP Windows source code, the external IP of the VM from the VM detail page as highlighted below. Then from a local Windows machine, go to start menu, the search box, type and select Remmina desktop connection. In the desktop connection wizard, copy the paste the external IP and click connect. So let's see. Click on computing and will take 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Then here appear like I think it will deploy. Click again again on computing it. So yes, it is deployed now. Okay, and after this, you can see a lot of stuff here about the VM instance, like VM details page. Then you can also see the external IP address. Then if you click on SSH, then click on open in browser window option. It will transferring SSH keys to the VM. Now what we have to do next? After this, it will open the browser window and yep, I think these all are the steps. Let's do some stuff. Let's do more steps now. Transferring SSH keys to establishing connection to the SSH server. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes more. Now I think it's working. And what we have to do next, let's see our guide. Okay. So this will open SSH window in browser. This is already completed. Copy this command sudo password ubuntu and paste it. So you can set up a new password here. And after set up new password, retype new password. And here you can see that the message password updated successfully. Now what we have to do next? Okay, your password is updated successfully. Now the password of the one user said you are connected to the VM desktop environment for local Windows machine using RDP or Linux machine using Remmina. So again, I am saying if you are a Linux user, you use Remmina, and if you are a Windows user, you use RDP. Okay, so search about RDP in desktop option and copy the IP address from the VM details page. Here you can find about the IP address. Then paste the IP address in remote desktop option in wizard. Click on connect. Then after clicking on connect, local Windows machine, go to start. Then give username, which is ubuntu, and your password is wait for 1 or 2 minutes. You can see that your VM is started now. And after this, what we have to do next? Your VM is started now. Now you're connected to out of the box NVIDIA CUDA Suite environment via Linux machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first note the external IP of the VM from the VM details page. Then from local machine, local Linux machine, go to the menu in the search box and type select Remmina. In the Remmina remote desktop client wizard, select the RDP option from the dropdown and paste the external up and click it. And this will connect to the VM desktop environment. Provide Ubuntu as the user ID and password set in the step 6 to authenticate. Same steps for Remmina, same steps for RDP, basically same steps for Windows and same steps for Linux. Are connected to out of the NVIDIA CUDA Suite environment via Linux machine. This VM comes with the various NVIDIA utilities and CUDA utilities installed out of the box to access the NVIDIA Inside Compute. These all steps we will cover in our upcoming lectures. Okay, so stay tuned for that also, and let's check our VM also. So you can see that our VM is running now, and you can see that all the things are running and out of the box. And here you can find about the trash source code and home terminal eliminator. We will explore all these things in our upcoming lectures. So stay tuned for that. And that's all about this lecture. Like we have completed all the steps to set up VM on GCP, basically Google Cloud Platform. So that's all about this lecture. And I hope you guys like this course. And apart from this, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel and yep, show some support. And we will meet in next lecture. Happy good.